Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone's staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grade. Today, we're painting up Dirthy. We're finishing off our Dirthy that we've painted here. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So if you're in the chat, let us know what hobby you're working on, what you've been doing lately hobby-wise. I'd love to hear from you all as I search for my Rhinox hide. Yeah, so, I mean, we got an exciting week. I am all on board the Sylvaneth hype train. I've thoroughly enjoyed painting up these Wood Elves and Sylvaneth and stuff. So I think we're going to be painting up this for a little while. So this is what we're working on. If you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from, what you're hobbying on, what you're doing. Love to hear from you all. So I finish up my Dirthy tonight, hopefully. Got some comments in the chat. Cheers, Jay Dirthy. I am pretty happy about how he's turned out. Actually considering doing a painting tutorial on my ancient. Hi, Tyrant Red. Hey there, mate. I'm considering doing a painting tutorial on my ancient so I can show off how I've done him. What does everyone think of that? What would everyone think if I started doing some painting tutorials? I know I'm not the best painter in the world, but yeah. Would people want to see the stuff I paint and like to see how I've done it? See how a colorblind person paints. Oh, nice. Awesome. I may very well do some recording of some painting stuff. If I finish him today, I've got just a nice little model. I've got an old Wood Elf Glade Lord that I really want to paint up. She's one of my favourite sculpts I ever did for the Glade Lord, so I just want to paint her up. She's just a cool model. Use her in my Wanderers, make her an Ample of Apotheosis hero. Cool. Yeah, no, if people want to see them, I will definitely get onto doing them. They take a little bit of effort to do, but, you know. It means I can start exploring, because I've recently reached out to some painting companies for help with sponsoring the Cyndaquil GT, so I'd like to be able to maybe do something with them. Nice. Airbrushing is one thing I just don't bother doing. I've got spray cans. I've never airbrushed ever. Nice. That's a nice lot of models and variety of models there. Yeah. Let's speculate one last time what Kragnos will be. All right. I mean, that jewel he had on his ear and that banner artwork is very Sylvaneth. Very Sylvaneth. So there is that. We got told that the new Sylvaneth model is Broken Realms. I wouldn't say that. Maybe they're going to release a few more bits and pieces and then some Konothi as well. Look, realistically, if they weren't planning on doing more Konothi, that model wasn't made. Like, Scafe's not that old a model, so they may not have actually had any plans to do more, but I think they will eventually. Northern Blue, I just need to grab a new paint. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see like what exactly he is, whether we get some sort of like feral, savage force of nature. Yeah, like I think there could be. I'm interested to see where we go with Kragnos. I mean, a lot of people like said like we had all like these major characters, but it's so cool to see just like a character with nothing on him in the mix. Like, so the obvious like thing with Alaro is her consort king is Orion. Like, that's the sort of the vibe we've got going, and that's pretty much who Kurnoth is. So I'll be interested to see what we get with Kragnos and all that. Be interesting. Like, I don't think Kragnos is Orion. I think he's something else. Like, I don't think he's Kurnoth or anything like that. Afternoon, Arnold. How are we, mate? Oh, fun. Yeah, we're just working on Durthu here. Alexander, morning to you. Well, night to you from Australia. Hope you're doing well, mate. What hobby are we working on, or have you literally just woken up? I guess it depends what coast you're on in the US. Depends how early in the morning it is. taking the kids to school, then coffee, then hobby. Sounds like a good plan to me, mate. Mine are both sound asleep in bed, so I have the freedom to hobby for a little while. Got the day off tomorrow, so can hobby for a little while tonight, which is nice. Just doing the sword as well, layering up that sword. We'll do some nice bright, got some white highlights on that after. Should be ready for some Ronex home. Again on the pommel. Resellers? No. Oh, you mean, yeah. So, yeah, on that, so. Yeah. It is pretty much what I know is that Warhammer Quest, yeah. There's nothing official out there yet. Let's put it that way. There is no official statement from anything. Yeah. That was expected. They literally were told to not take anything because it is a rough date. A very rough date. It could be much longer. It could be much, much longer. Dried bark is what I need. Dried bark, where are you? I like Shadow Warriors. I think, like most cities units, they have use in particular cities. I think Shadow Warriors are actually really great in something like Living City or Misthaven when you're trying to get those few extra drops in, or particularly great in less mobile cities, say like Greywater Fastness or something like what do we call it? Settlers Gain in the less mobile cities where they can be like objective grabbers for you. So, like most Cities of Sigmar unit, Cities of Sigmar are weird. You can do so many things with all the units that I don't think there's a bad unit to pick up. It just depends what city you're planning to play. I generally mean there is no bad unit. I mean, I've made cases for why I think Dark Riders have a place in certain armies. So yeah, I think cities have a lot of units that just have places in certain cities, but maybe not places in all of them. Shadow Warriors are a solid unit though. I just wish you didn't have to take an assassin to make him battle line, because that sort of lets them down a little bit. Yeah. So anything that comes in those 1 in 4 rules gets the city keyword but loses it. Can't gain any like Caradron specific ones, so there can't be like a Caradron from Barak Mornar or stuff like that. Not a fan of that at all. Alrighty, so let's get some Seraphim Sepia on these skulls. But yeah, anything that comes in a 1 in 4 rule into Cities of Sigmar will get the keyword for the Cities of Sigmar and thing. So they're affected by all your buffs and stuff like that. Now we're just getting some blue and blue to highlight up this sword. Yeah, so anyone joining us, what hobby are you working on at the moment? Let us know what hobby is going on. Let us know where you're watching from as well. Always interested to see where everyone's popping up from around the world It's great to see that our hobby just spreads so far and wide. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the paint I need. So, my thoughts on what's coming from the thing. I did a whole video on this, but in short, I think the Age of Sigmar day will be a full Soul Black Gravelords reveal, more information on what's in Kragnos, and maybe a teaser of Sylvaneth, which seem to be coming. I think the Mystery Surprise Day on Saturday will be AOS 3. I think like that edition launch will have a whole day for it. Seaguard could be like Eternal Guard. I mean, you lose your bows, but you gotta have something. Steve, nice to see you there, mate. Nah, 3rd edition's not too soon. They made 9th edition 40k known well before. Like, edition changes are known well before. Because you got to think about this. They'll have their thing. Right, this will be the end of next week, and then it'll be halfway through May, and we'll start getting lots of information come out. That'll be 5-6 weeks until we probably get the edition. Rumored release date is rumored pre-order date is the last weekend of June. Yeah, I'm lucky. I have a copy of Curse City right here. So just got to base the model, like put some sand on the bases, spray them, and then we'll get painting that up. Yeah, I think we're at that point that like we're going to start seeing them. Oh, Celestial Hurricanum, nice. Sorry if I do not talk much for the next minute. I'm just in the process of highlighting the blade. But I will endeavor to try and keep talking to everyone. So, yeah, I think we're at that point. Like, I look at it, I think Destruction's probably going to see some new factions come out soon. It's the only, Grand Alliance that really hasn't had the chance to have, new stuff come out. Every other Grand Alliance has sort of had its time in the sun to get new stuff out. I'm doing good, Steve. What about yourself, mate? No, you cannot, sadly. Swift Talk agents have now been moved to Legends. They no longer exist in the match place area. Path to Glory is fun, but I think it can be better. My biggest hope for 3rd edition is that we get Crusade for Age of Sigmar, because Crusade for 40k is literally the reason I even gave 40k another chance. I think it is an amazing little narrative system they've built up there. What else do we have to do on Durthu? I think we're pretty much done. Durthu. Oh, I've got to finish off his skulls. That's it. After that, I don't think there's much left to do. Tiny bit of white scar on the eye. 40k, so I wouldn't say play is, I have Eldar, Space Marines, Necrons, and Harlequins for 40k. I think like the fact we're getting more models now, like we're starting to get Order of Vizier, is Cities of Sigmar is fine. It'll be a thing to continue on. It's too popular a faction. So it's not like when Phoenix Temple, like when we went into Cities of Sigmar and a bunch of stuff disappeared. All right. Cities of Sigmar is now a legit army that people are starting to collect. I don't think you can get rid of it anymore. It's too much a part of the game now. They know they're smarter than that. Like when they annoyed people that they got rid of a bunch of the high elves, there weren't that many people actually playing high elves anymore in Age of Sigmar. Small Fink, nice to see you there. on your lunch break, buddy. Hope you're doing well, mate. All right, I think we can call Dirthu done. Oh, no, we can't. I got to finish your skulls. We got to do that. That's the last part I got to do is finish up my skulls. Don't forget, guys, to like the video if you are watching. Everything helps more people find the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. All of that just helps people come and find the channel. You can come join in the Age of Sigmar fun with us on the channel. Cheers, man. I'm pretty happy with how he's turned out. Like I was saying to others, I might actually do a painting tutorial on my tree for the Tree Lord. Ugh. That's not the open one. Alrighty. Well, with that, we're going to call Dirthu done. we're going to spend a bit of time and paint up this cool mini. And we're going to start off with the gold. So the model we're painting up now is the old Wood Elf Glade Lord, the female Glade Lord with spear, sword, and she's even got a horn and a bow on her back. Can make an Anvil of Apotheosis character out of her. When I find my gold, there it is. So we're just going to paint this model up just for a bit of a break between the two Tree Lords. And I'll start my Ancient, mainly because I'm probably going to do a painting video on the Ancient, so... Commander Costas. So Soul Wars is a great box set. I would definitely recommend it if you're getting two people into the game, especially if it's Nighthaunt and Stormcast. I would heavily recommend it. I do have a couple of videos up on the channel which explain there are some issues with a box set potentially not having the correct minis for match play once you move outside starting to play the game as a base set. However, it's easily fixed. I go through it in the two videos I've got. I've got Start Collecting Nighthaunt, Soul Wars Nighthaunt, Start Collecting Soul Wars Stormcast. I'd recommend giving those videos a watch. It'll run you through the steps to make them into match play armies after you've got that initial force to get them into the hobby. When getting new people in, I strongly recommend getting them into the hobby side first, and the game can come and you can play match play later. Yeah, and that's another fantastic option there, Alexander, as well. Is the Nighthaunt and Stormcast both have Soul Wars box sets, which are really cool. And we'll give them something to focus building out towards. So you've got a few options. Even then, like the Nighthaunt really only have that one. Malignance isn't particularly a great start collecting box. But Stormcast have a variety of different start collecting boxes. Yeah, I plan to be probably in the battle reports coming up on the channel soon. You'll start to see a lot more narrative focused ones. I'll be trying to use Anvil of Apotheosis on there more. And so you'll probably see a few more Anvil of Apotheosis characters popping up here and there. And you can find so star collecting is something we do on the channel a lot as well. Commander Costas. You can find stuff for the star collecting Stormcast box set, which comes with Broken Realms. So you can look up. We should have a playlist for star collecting Broken Realms Marathi, which will have the Stormcast on it, and then star collecting Broken Realms Bellicor will have the Nighthaunt box in it. And they go through like what's in them, how you can use them to build up an army, and starting out with that force, using that as a starting point. And then yeah, like you could definitely grab Soul Wars and the Alinda box set. I reckon that'd be a great combination of stuff. Because the Alinda one doesn't do something. It doesn't really give you like the battle line and your core to your army. So yeah, grabbing both would be a great place. If you were going to go down that route, I'd recommend grabbing your Linda box first because they are more likely to run out and not be restocked. No worries, Chris. Thank you for coming and joining us. Don't forget to drop a like. And yeah, we'll catch you again soon. We'll be live Friday night and Sunday night. And then we'll be live stream watching the reveals for Age of Sigma on Monday nights. So there is that. So yeah, hope you have a good night, mate. Right. Miracle Fleche, let's throw down a wash on all this gold. Yeah. So yeah, everyone can come join on Monday night. We'll be watching the live stream. We'll be live for like a while before. We'll be doing like a bingo or something. I'll make a bingo card. Be fun. The last one was really fun. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, we might leave it here for tonight. I'm at the process of waiting for a bunch of washes to dry, so not much interesting happening at the moment. But thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us. It's hitting the hour mark anyway. So thank you all for coming and joining us. We'll be back on Friday night, Sunday night this week as normal, and then we'll be doing some reaction, reveal show, hobby hangout things all throughout next week on the ones that I guess I'm more sort of interested in and the ones that don't leave me sleepless for a week. You know, I won't be able to do them all, but I'll definitely talk about the ones that I can and the ones that I know stuff about. But thank you all for watching, everyone. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel via Patreon and YouTube members. You can find links to both of those in the description. And if you want to come chat some more, come and join our Discord server, which is also in the description of the video. Thank you all for watching, though, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most